Hello again and welcome to another edition of the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a beer from Vale Brewing Company and it's the V.P.A Dry Hoppy Golden Ale, 4.2% ABV, and it's brewed in Brill in Buckinghamshire. Okay, so a dry hoppy golden ale. Looking forward to this. This beer was actually sent to me by a company that's opened up an iPhone app. The All-Round British Beer Guide for the iPhone. The All-Round British Beer Guide for the iPhone references the UK's largest and most up-to-date real ale and cider directory, updated by the UK brewers themselves. So there's up to 600 brewers on there. This displays pump clicks, beer styles, ABV for over 5,000 beers and ciders. If you want this on your iPhone, search for it in the app market, All-Round, or check out their internet site, which is www.yourround.co.uk. Real ale, real time. So thanks for that, guys. Let's get this beer open, see what it tastes like. Okay, I'm using my all beer flavour max glass. Wow, that smells quite hoppy. So what are we getting in the glass? I'm not sure it's bottle conditioned. Wow, fantastic head. Really good head on the beer, look at that. You can hear it fizzing away. Quite a bit of carbonation. I've been using this glass for a week or two now, and I let my wife have a drink out of it last night, and she's like, oh, there's a 4-leaf clover in the bottom of the glass, never noticed it. So we'll check that out in a bit as well. So what we getting? Good 2-finger head. The aroma, yeah, it smells quite slightly citrusy, hoppy and malty at the same time. I do like that grapefruity, malty smoothness. The mix is very good. So let's dig in. Fair play, that's quite nice. That is very nice. It is definitely citrusy. Beautiful creamy head on this. A fantastic head on the beer. It's citrusy, kind of hints of grapefruit and lemon. It's piney, but at the same time you've got that fantastic malt base. It's a classic bittersweet taste that goes on. Quite big bubbles in this beer. If you can see that. Here you go. All streaming from the middle of the glass. Let's see if this is bottle conditioned. I should have really read it before, but I like to just go with the flow with this. Pick up a beer, open it and get on with it. It is bottle conditioned. With a bottle conditioned beer, if you're new to the show, you're meant to leave a little bit of sediment in the bottom of the bottle, 10 ml of the beer. Basically, it's yeast and sediment and all the goodness that goes into beer. They leave it in there to, you can actually age a beer. So I've actually had this beer a while. It was sent to me before Christmas, believe it or not. So I've been aging it for probably, I'd say around 6 months now. I do like to age a beer. Gets better with the taste as it gets older. Great stuff. Okay, colour is golden, an assertive dry hoppy ale with a pronounced malt background. Contains malted barley, wheat stored in cool and dark conditions. My kitchen's like a cave. There's no sunlight gets in this kitchen, whether it's the longest day of the year or not. So it's in that cupboard there in a cool place, cold as well. So perfect conditions for storing beer. It's like a beer cellar really. Allow sediment to settle and pour carefully to ensure a clear glass of beer. It is quite clear. they've done a very good job with this beer, to be honest. I like to get all the sediment in my glass. I don't take the notice of the 10ml rule. It's your own personal preference. I like to get all the goodness into the beer. So there is a little bit of sediment now at the bottom, which you probably would expect, but I love it. I think it enhances the flavour and taste, as long as you're not too squeamish. This one's actually surprised me quite a bit, to be honest. There you go, that's all of it. It has actually surprised me. It's very, very smooth. It's got a very, very good head on it. This is more, it's definitely a pale ale. It's not an IPA. IPAs are 6.5% above ABV. This is 4.2, so it's VPA. I'd like to know what the V, well, I suppose it's Vale. Vale Pale Ale, I suppose it means. But it's definitely a pale ale. Nice pale ale as well. Very, very good style. Very, very good. There is bits of sediment in the bottom. You probably won't be able to pick that up. Another thing as well, absolutely fantastic. The clocks went back last night, so let me just show you. If the conditions are better, if there's a better video, look at that. It's light outside. It's the first video I've done with a light, with it being light for probably 4 or 5 months, and it gives it a totally different feeling. It makes, well, it just gives you a bit of hope that summer's around the corner. Let's read out the last little bit on this bottle. Traditionally crafted real ale, brewed with only the finest malt and whole cone hops, pardon me, in the Buckinghamshire hilltop village of Brill. Internet site is www.valebrewery.co.uk. Be sure to try that out. I was expecting, with the way that beer looked to me, it's kind of got the traditional look about the bottle. I was expecting more of a, they pronounce it as a golden ale, but I'd say this is definitely a pale ale in my eyes. It's got very, very good citrusy tones. That for me, now I'm going to stick my neck on the line again now. I've drunk quite a few of the British pale ales where they've bittered them a little bit more, or they've hopped them a little bit more than they would say 10 or 12 years ago. I'm going to go and say this is probably as good as the best British pale ale out there. It's really worth a try. Now the best for me are probably Thornbridge's Jaipur, Saltair Brewery's Cascade Pale Ale, a few others that have totally eluded me, and this is really, really good. Be sure to try it. Try out their website. See if you can order it. Okay, I'm going to give this a rating. First of all, let me show you that I love lacing on a glass, really do. Look at the lacing on that glass. For me, that shows good quality of the beer. Let's give this beer, I like to give a beer a good swill, wash round in the glass as well and get my nose in. Fantastic hop character, this beer. It's been blended very, very well. Really, really good beer. Fair play. Time for the rating. This is going to get a big, big score off me. Gets a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from the Real Ale guy. bittersweet, classic British bittersweet drink. Malty, citrusy, piney, grapefruity. Fantastic lacing on the glass. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. And with it being 4.2%, I could put 4, 5, 6 of them in an evening. Very, very good beer. So it's got a very, very good balance of taste and the ability to session it. Okay, thanks to You'll Round for sending me the beer. Nice surprise. Thanks to Vale Brewing Company for brewing a fantastic V.P.A. dry hoppy golden ale. If you want to get in contact with me, Twitter, Real Ale Today, Facebook, www.facebook.com/Real Ale Craft Beer. That's my page. Also, I love your comments. So you can either email me, realaleguy@googlemail.com, or leave your comments on YouTube here. Absolutely love it. Subscribe if you like. Thanks for watching. We've got a Belgian beer coming next. Cheers.